G'day and welcome back to our Japanese campaign in Hearts of Iron. So we've set up a few invasions here. We'll wait until they're all ready to go at the same time. Shouldn't take too long because we've split it into a few separate things. We're also trying to get some more tanks ready up here. We just lost all our manpower and they were freed it up from the getting all the men back from the air bases. They'll send around a ton of CAS to everything around here to help out with all the battles so we can retake the Middle East. Our supply here is looking okay, so it's really just the organisation problems at the moment. Also took a look at Africa and there were some places we could manually push in, so we're working on them. These guys don't want to move up, which is weird because they should be moving down. But if you are going to be like that, then just move through here down to Luanda, split in half, and go this way and down that way as well. Alright, victory on the Battle of the Western Seaboard. Good. Don't even know what kind of a fleet he has. Probably would have been a good thing to find out. He's got a ton of planes we're going to have to watch out for. And Mechanized 3 is done. So we're finished in that whole thing. We're not doing any more air or air doctrine, are we? No. Engineering, we're still working on a few. These are all research though. And industry, we're all fine. So we may as well take a look at our support battalions, get some MPs in there to help out our defenders. Okay, let's take a look up here. You should just do this yourself, but you don't want to for some reason. Come across there afterwards. And some of you need to move on. Can't tell them to yet. Just get these guys down here. And they are still going to move in. Alright. There's a few green spots, not as many as we would like to see. Let's grab these two guys, do a quick counter attack. It's the most promising thing we've seen. These expeditionary forces are just so weak. Whole manpower problem. Oh, we're getting another, what, 30k every month. Don't know why this is ticking up every now and then. Thought you only got it at the start of the month. Everybody else is redirecting. Yeah, I pulled these guys over to take care of this really quickly. You shouldn't have too much of a problem with that. Push them back into the ocean, hopefully. Now these 33, what's your issue? Haven't arrived at your start positions, which is up there. Alright, so he's nearly up to Osaka. Kanzai. Alright, and otherwise this guy's ready to go. These guys need another month, so end of April. These guys need about a month as well. So let's go start of May. We'll launch the invasion of Western America. We have rockets standing by. Just going to keep throwing them at the ocean so that this hopefully stop popping up. Alright, the Ibukis. Working on Super Yamatos. I guess we may as well take Tajima to get over to Iwami. More freaking rockets. Yeah, whatever. Just stop telling us about it. And I wanted to take care of this whole thing. So you head down the coast. One of these guys up there. The other guy down into the mountains. And yes, go ahead. Get out of this horrendous supply problem that you keep finding yourself in. Green from the north now, at least. As long as they have good supply, they can move quickly as well. So, you, cut him off. Head down there. This guy should be doing that himself. Let's get some of them in. Help out with that offensive. Push on in. They look weak. Get the Marines. And this tank. It is desert, so he should hopefully get a bonus. And all y'all head in there. Grab these guys by mistake. Oh. That'll be good. You head up. You try and head around. These guys are heading back, so he'll get encircled. Some potentially very bad problems will arise down here. Alright, better radar. Let's get even better radar. Not looking fantastic over here still. It's a failed attempts. I think it's just a manpower problem at the moment though. And it's April. Another 13, 15 days. Naval invasion of Scotland and Northern Ireland, but we are covered up here, so we should be okay. There is an American in the Isle of Man. Didn't realise there was a base there. Okay. That whole thing. And have you guys redeployed? You are in the process. What if we just try and push them into Riyadh? Completely destroying our ability to fight. Knocking him down slowly by the looks. So he might be having some supply issues. So that'll be good for us. We'll have to cut off his ports there. And the other thing I keep forgetting to check. These guys are all going to Azawa's fleet, which I guess is the way we want it. But since we have some more research now, we don't really need all carriers. They can't even deploy because of the manpower. We've got Light Cruiser 3. Let's just bump these up. We can lose 2 months of production. Light Cruiser 4. I got Summa classes. And then it's all about the submarines. That'll do for now. Yeah, the whole manpower thing, we can't scrape the barrel because they don't have the strength to let us do it. That extra 15% would be amazing. Extra 5% would still be amazing. There's nothing else we can do anywhere, is there? Political power gain we don't need. There's nothing that gives you... There should be a political advisor that lets you have more recruits. Alright, it's 1st of May. Still preparing. It's ready to go. Activate, activate, activate. Here we go with the Japanese invasion of the Free American Empire and Mexican opposition. So we're going to try and take this port, these 3 ports, and these 2 ports. And then we don't have everybody else ready to come across afterwards. But we ended up getting 9 guys. Yeah, all 9 joined it automatically. That's cool. Don't know if this guy will actually jump on. Keep an eye on that. Saying he's not in position yet. See, yeah, he jumped straight on the boat. Cool. Which means we could probably spit these guys out and they'd automatically go in without having to prepare. Making Mechanized 2, that's right, we just finished Mechanized 3 as well. So, let's get on here. Mechanized is not at the top. Motorized. Mechanized 2, yeah, we're not even doing them. Mechanized 3, top of the list. Get some of them out. And in come the armies. Now, the other question is, how fast are we making super heavies? 3 per day. And we need 600. And we also Well, we've already used up the manpower here. Let's just deploy these guys instantly and see if they do manage to jump straight on. Yeah, they have to prepare for another 11 days. But that's nothing. Looks like they've still been counting that up before they had that many guys. That's cool. What does that mean for the ones that are already on the way? Assume they're going to keep going. Cool, cool. Alright, who lands first? Los Angeles. And San Diego. Our carrier's right offshore. I don't think they'd want to stay in LA for what's about to happen to them. Alright, Philippine Sea, South Africa, Middle East, Saharan, Scotland, Northern Ireland. Let's just have a quick look over here, see what planes we can pull back. If we can cut him off, we can do some damage. So let's grab, well, all three of them. Try to head into Kuwait with their assistance. Right, go to Rubal Khali. And back over to America. We do have enough manpower free now. Don't know where that came from, but okay. We are landing next to San Diego, unopposed. Watch this spread out. Alright, take LA before somebody walks in. Alright, got a port. We are well supplied for the rest of this now. After establishing a foothold on the American mainland, Japanese forces have converged on Los Angeles and routed the city's defenders. A long procession of Imperial troops marched down Central Avenue this afternoon, while Japanese news photographers filmed the event. Before American forces retreated, fighting was reportedly fierce in several areas of the city. Hollywood suffered particularly heavy damage, and many Japanese officers have had the pictures taken in front of the perforated and crumbling Hollywood sign. For the Emperor! Alright, who's next to land? Should be the guy in Baja. There he goes. He's not aggressive yet, and he will be now. They're trying to send us snow. We're not taking any more damn expeditionary forces. Alright, he lands right next to this one. Automatically taking it, good. So, no supply there till he moves down. Then they'll join these up. There's a Mexican troop. Alright, I think we need to grab these guys and give them even better orders. Something like... I'd like to keep it green. Not too many provinces, just. So we'll ignore it and go up there. And go for it. It's a pure super heavy tank invasion so far. All three. Oh no, these guys are Swedish expeditionaries. What's his heavy tank thing like? Heavy tanks and a motorized infantry. Reasonable. Supply is fantastic. And here come the next tanks. Going for San Francisco. And the other guys heading up to San Diego. Probably a long way behind. There they come. But they are pretty well spread out. Tell me you are still doing your thing. Yep, just because they are out of supply, they take forever to move. It's 3 days till they take the port. The American troops are... Well, this guy looked like he was strategically redeploying over here and then walked the rest of the way. And what's your story? You're level 1 with Old Guard. So might keep these with who they already have. Yeah, this commando is going to be important. So far. So, they are walking into San Francisco. As soon as all of these front lines are joined up, we'll reorganise this a little. Defeat in the Baltic and around Malta. Excuse me. There's a lot of American ships there under Nimitz. Use his carriers with submarines. Well, we're not going to be moving our guys. So we'll just keep hanging around there, stop the naval invasions. Free India is continuing to grow as we push through Saudi Arabia. We've retaken Kuwait and all the ports down there. So it looks like he is going to be able to supply. Let's make sure we take the rest of this coast. And you head up there, and then head around there. Something like that. Do your best, buddy. We care more about this invasion right now. So they are looking good. Next up, everybody else is kind of busy between Africa and the Middle East. They're redeploying pretty quickly, so we'll just leave them to keep going. This guy, well, both of these armies are here. We've got 200 and something odd troops trying to sort this problem out. Need to take that so they can get through easier, which means maybe grabbing these 6. Keep the pressure on them. No. Alright, that's a problem for later. Just go destroy America. Another 15 coming in. Bit of a battle down here. We should be able to defend any convoys that were there. Looks like there were none. Because this is the last of the convoys here. It's good, good. And you know what, let's cancel all our orders. So we're at the point now that we need to fix this up a little. So this guy's good. River crossing and reconnaissance. These 33 will hold the front line. And then we'll tell them to force them to capitulate. Let's just get them onto Mexico. It's mountainous and going to be horrible for the tanks. Alright, something like that. You can have it them. Japanesy she shall take the north. Something like that. And push. I don't want to send him all the way. Let's just focus on the Americans first. Move up to the border. And down this way. And these guys will focus from the south. Again, having to go through the mountains won't be particularly good. Go from there. The other side of their line. And take a few capitals on your way. See how they feel about that. You're going to need a lot more guys to come in. These 15 landing in the closest port they can get to. More free military factories. We're going to have a lot of these coming out with the American factories coming online. What do we need? Super heavy tanks still. Okay. So. Super heavy. Get a bunch of them. Won't be ready for a long time. But that'll stop the pop-up for a bit. And yes, the air wing thing. If we get bogged down anywhere, we'll bring new air wings over here. Manpower is going to be a continual problem. But as long as these guys are well organised and well supplied, we'll be happy. Alright, Super Yamatos. Guess we could work our way through to the destroyer branch. 150 days till we can nuke America. Actually, do we have... Well, this will be the easiest way to find it. We need the jet strat bombers. We have 580 of them. Is there only one, or was there two? Yeah, jet strat bomber. Fine. So, ready to go on them. We're still manufacturing them. Down there, jet strat bomber 1. We didn't make a thing for it though, so let's do that now. Jet strat bomber 1. Create a variant with range. Put him up to 10k, that'll be fantastic. And just boost reliability after that. Awesome. Save that. Jet strat bomber 1 Mark 1. Making one per day. What crap. From each of the lines. Jet strat bomber 1 Mark 1. Okay. 3, almost 4 per day. Alright, starting to run into him in the mountains here. So we're going to get slowed down a lot. What we'll want to do is get these Swedes push as far up here as we can. Get out of the Rockies so we can just stampede him through the plains. Go through Mexico to get there, maybe. Alright, that's all one supply zone too, so we definitely need to push in to the next area. We're already hitting some problems with that. Get all these guys to attempt to push forward. They can keep leaving, yes. We need to make sure we win this though. Nobody's using Mechanized 3. We're going to wait until we actually had enough to throw them directly in. Got 200. Probably need a couple of thousand before we can add it 20 divisions. Alright, curling around South Africa there. This guy is definitely going to need a little help. Why can you not move? Just the organisation problem. Okay. If we do a run for Pretoria, you defend there. Lots of Americans in Portuguese Africa. Widen that line. And they are moving in. Good. Alright, well, it's looking good so far. We occupy all of California. And we are still going green on moving forward even further. And as soon as we get past this line of mountains here, we'll be able to just stampede him with these tanks and he'll capitulate very quickly. We're also going to have some nuclear bombs in 130 days, plus however long it takes us to actually make them. Well, Liberia capitulates, so Africa's coming our way, America's coming our way. It's looking good. Alright, well, we'll take a short break here. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.